It's been a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm going to get y'all some good quality content real soon. Happy New Year. Y'all, I swear, y'all, I was sad. I didn't want to come on Twitch. Always sad, y'all. So I was just on TikTok with the negative shit and all that good shit, y'all. So I'm back in a better place. I think around the funerals when I'm going to be back sad. But me and my nephews, we had a good time. I was glad that I was able to, just get them out of that sad space. We was so sad. We had a blast last night. They was security at my little party I had. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but when I first started TikTok, I was very depressed. And that was the reason I got on TikTok. I was isolated. I was dealing with my baby daddy with his bullshit, my bullshit, our bullshit. I was very isolated. I was working 10-hour shifts. I was going through postpartum depression. I had just had my daughter. Like, I was going through a lot of shit. So I had got on TikTok to escape that. TikTok was my escape. So I really didn't have no community in real life. Like I said, I isolated myself. So TikTok became my community. Like my supporters, my commenters, they became my family. They made me feel seen, validated. You feel me? And this is the first year, 2024, when I moved into my house, was the time where I reconnected with a lot of my old friends. I started being more around my family, not like, feeling like I should isolate myself because I was actually in the process of leaving them. Like they say it takes 7 times to really leave a nigga. And I know me and my BD had that little shit with my car and stuff, but I still wasn't with them. I still left them. Still going, still single by myself and shit like that. But in 2024 was the year I realized, like, I'm elevating. I'm literally elevating. I'm literally doing better for myself. And I need to surround myself around people that's pouring into me, not taking out. Because that shit is draining, y'all. Like, remember I used to tell y'all whenever I get around him, I wouldn't feel like doing nothing. I would just lay around. I just wanted to be on my phone. It wasn't him that was draining my energy. It was my mindset with him around me. You feel me? So once I stopped being around him so much and I started getting more productive, having more energy, wanting to clean, and it was another subconscious thing of my other house. Y'all notice how I would only clean if he wasn't there. I'm not cleaning this house while you here because you should be cleaning. You don't pay no bills. You don't, not to live in the past moments, but my mom always told me don't clean up after no damn man. So if this house gonna be dirty while you here, right, you're gonna have to clean something. So I would never like clean while he was there for real. But now that I'm by myself, I want my kids to have a nice, clean, spacious home, because a clean space really gives you a better mindset. It's like you clearing your brain out, because I know I used to be way more even madder when I walk into a dirty house. And when I clean and my space is clean, it clears your mind. When you're clearing out your space, it clears your mind. You feel me? Or I can never leave my BD anywhere because we have 2 kids, so I can't leave them. Just like when we went to my son's award, my son got an award for self-control. And you know what I seen in the comments? A dumbass bitch gonna say, how angry do you have to be to win an award for self-control? That's the point. He's not angry. I don't know if y'all been around 5-year-olds. I don't know. Y'all never been kindergarten teachers before. I don't know if y'all don't have little brothers or sisters, but when a 5-year-old don't get their way, have y'all seen Mooney, Sonny? My kids are way before their time. They're way before their time, and it's all because of my family. It's because of my support system. My support system had my kids a lot growing up. Me, I take pride in what I instill in my children. And, I will say they dad, but I don't think he really teaches them anything. No, I'm just playing. I ain't no Chris. Shout out Chris. Yeah. But anyhow, and you wanna know what's crazy? I used to always call him a good dad just because he was there present more. And I had to realize it's more into being a good dad, Like, even when they get older, he was a good dad when they was younger. No cap, I ain't taking away from him. He was a great dad. As they get older, they not just down to feeding them a bottle and changing their diaper. Now they actually know how to talk. They actually go to school. They actually need to learn. You feel me? And they was learning in the moments too. Like, they was babies. But now that they getting older, these not just babies no more. You can't just change a diaper and feed them a bottle and call yourself a good parent. Now you got to instill shit in them. Now you got to take them to school. You got to go put them to sleep at a certain time. You got to let them express themselves and teach them shit. You got to talk to them during the day. Like, when I feel like my son on the game too long, I call him in my room and say, hey, how you spell your name? So I can, do your legs even work? My son wake up on the game. You better come in this room and do your math. We gonna see if you know how to spell, add. We gotta see all that, because these video games are rot they brain. You feel me? So I be having to double check and shit, and that's just some shits parents don't do. They just let them wake up on the game. They be up till 4 a.m. up till 10 a.m. Shit, don't even go to sleep. Fuck it. Just play that game all damn night. No, that's not a good parent at all. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I think I was in love with Chris when I first met him. You wanna know why I think that? Because he was all I would think about. I don't know if that's just attachment or we did have a bond, but he was with me every day. After I met him the first day, it was not a day we was apart. We didn't go 24 hours without seeing each other. We didn't even go 8 hours without seeing each other because as soon as I went to sleep and I woke up, he was at my mama's door. Even when I would go to work, he would pick me up from the bus stop because I used to catch the bus to work. And I would tell him I'm on the way to work. And I'll be walking out the door as I'm texting him and he'd be outside waiting to take me to work. Like, he was all I would think about. Like, when he would close the door from my mama's house, I would beg him to come back and give me some more kisses. Like, he couldn't even leave just after one kiss. I would open it again and he know he had to give me another kiss. He'd walk back down the hallway, he'd hear that door open, he'd come back and give me another kiss. Like, he's all I would think about. I lived Chris. I was in Chris, you know? And I think I was in love with him because, like, I wanted nothing but good things to happen to him. I didn't pray over him, but I think I was thinking happy thoughts over him. I'll say that. I would call that prayer, but I don't know if it was prayer. I would think nothing but happy thoughts over him. I was just in love. He was all I would think about. Like, he was everything. And I wonder, was that love? I think it was. That was just young love. I was 18, girl. Puppy love. I think what changed with me and Chris was I grew up. Okay, I'm not 18 no more. Nobody is, for the grown woman in here, y'all not the same bitch y'all was at 18. Y'all don't even have the same mindsets, do we? No. I grew up. Basically, is what it was. I was 18. I didn't have no responsibilities. I'm freshly 18, mind you. I met him in February. I just turned 18 in November. I'm freshly 18. I didn't have no responsibilities. I'm young as hell. I'm just living life. And then as you get older and you start getting responsibilities, your mindset changed. Because now, mind you, I got pregnant 3 months after I met him. So my son came a year after we was together. My son came not even a year into the relationship. So now I got a responsibility. You feel me? When you get older and you're not a teenager no more and you have responsibility, so now I got bills to pay, I got to clock in to work every day, your mindset starts changing. So I think once he started, like, because I ain't gonna lie, when I was 18, 19, the putting the hands on me shit was fun. I ain't gonna cap. It was cute to me. I thought that was like, oh, that's just regular relationship shit. Oh, he really wants me. You know, he really loves me. I'm making him so mad that he would punch me. I'm making him so mad that he would put his hands on me. Like, and it wasn't even people, and that's because people wasn't there. But like a lot of people victim blame and say, oh, somebody is provoking. She provokes him. She provokes him. This is years of dealing with abuse. And now I'm finally standing up for myself, and now I'm provoking him. You feel me? Now I'm finally able to say what I want to say because now I have my own shit. I'm not living with your mom anymore. I'm not living with you no more. I don't need you anymore, is what it basically is. I have my own car. I have a job. I have my own crib. I don't need you anymore. So now that I can finally say what I want to say to you that I wasn't able to say when I was 18, 19, and 20, now it's I'm provoking. No, this is years built up of you constantly putting your hands on me at 18, 19, and 20. They just didn't see it because I didn't have TikTok. Facebook Live, no. If you one of my locals, I didn't know we used to get down and dirty on Facebook Live, honey. Okay? 18, 19, and 20 is all building up into. Do you not think somebody constantly degrading you or saying shit to you is gonna change how you react to that person? Absolutely. So I started degrading him and saying the shit back to him. I realized, hey, I can't beat him with my hands. I'm gonna beat him with words. You feel me? So I started using my words as my weapon. Boom. Okay. So 22 come. I turned 22. Well, I'm 21. I think 21 is when it started. When I started talking back with my words, I started saying shit back. I started eating his ass up. Okay. Oh, he can't take that. He don't know how to argue back, so he resorts to putting his hands on me. Okay, cool. I'll take that. I'll take that. And honestly, like I said, the shit that changed is over the years of you growing up, you getting older, your brain developing more. You're not a kid no more. You're not a teenager no more. You start looking at shit differently. And I started looking at him differently, not because of social media. Fuck social media. People say social media ruined me and Chris. No, me and Chris ruined me and Chris. Because I don't look at him the same. I don't respect him as a man like I did when I was 18 years old. I'm not 18 no more. Like, You're not the nigga that you was when I was 18, and I'm not the girl that I was when I was 18. So I'm growing up. It seemed like you're not. So if I'm growing up and I'm changing my life around, and you still on the same shit, I'm gonna look at you differently. I'm not gonna respect you anymore because you're not even respecting yourself to grow up and change certain shit. You have to change. Like, how can you still be the same man? And like I said, he's not the same man, but I was saying that in a different kind of way. Like, how can I explain it? How can I explain it? So, when I was 18, Chris was 26, right? When I first met Chris, and I know it's not going to be bubbles and sunshine all the time. I know in relationships it's going to be ups, it's going to be downs. You feel me? It's going to be ups, it's going to be downs. But when we first started, yeah, he had our moments. Like, when I say putting his hands on me constantly, I don't mean like every day. It was just so bad. Oh, he was beating me all the time. I mean, like, he would have his anger moments. He has anger problems. He would have his moments, right? But when we didn't have a moments, oh brother, like, he was, I don't know, he was caring. He was caring. He actually listened to me. W sub, you know? And coming off all them bodies at 18, I'm not used to no relationship. I'm not used to a man actually respecting me and listening to me and treat me a certain way. So when Chris came along, it was like, wow, I never had this. You feel me? He actually listened to little things, and I could tell he listened to little things because even when he didn't have money, like, he'd be paying attention to little shit I say, and we'll end up doing that shit. Like, if I say, oh, I like this kind of candy, or I like this, it would be just little kid shit. Like, he would come the next day with what I just said. Like, he paid attention to me actually as a person. And as we got older into the relationship, he stopped paying attention. And I stopped paying attention. We stopped paying attention to each other. I was clocked out of the relationship. I was going through postpartum. Now that I'm looking back, I was going through postpartum. Very, very bad. And my son wasn't even 9 months when I got pregnant again. So then I got pregnant with Moomies. And I'm just thinking sex. Because our relationship, like I said, our relationship was built on sex. Sex. Every day. All day. Sex. We didn't go a day without having it. And you don't build a relationship off sex. You build a relationship off getting to know someone, learning them, and seeing if y'all are compatible. Me and Chris are sexually compatible. Absolutely. We have the best sex. It's invigorating, actually. I never feel that feeling anytime else. Sexually compatible, yes. It's great, actually. But are we emotionally compatible? Immediately no. Immediately no. He is emotionally immature. As we get older, he's not evolving emotionally. That's why when I was talking earlier about letting my kids express their emotions, everything is not just you're mad. No, you may be frustrated, but you're not just mad. You're not mad. You're irritated. No, you're not mad. You're annoyed. Quit saying everything is anger. That's him. Like, he's not emotionally mature. Like, everything he does is mad or sad or happy. Them not the only three emotions humans feel. You feel me? So as we just got older, he just wasn't changing. He changed in negative ways. Like, he stopped being caring. He stopped paying attention. I did too. I took in all the negatives and I stopped paying attention to him. I stopped being so caring. So we kind of just, like, I don't know. I think as I got older and I just started looking at things a little bit differently, life a little bit differently, I started looking at him a little bit differently. And I started realizing no matter how mad you make a man, and it'd be times where I didn't even say, like, I literally say the littlest shit and he'd be mad as fuck. And it wouldn't even be nothing to provoke. I would say some little shit like, I'm finna go home. I shit you not. The first time he gave me a black eye, bro, we was at his mama's house. And he was mad because I was finna take my son to go home because I wanted to go home. I ain't had no clothes. So I was like, I'm finna go home. I probably had an attitude. I'm a girl. Like, why can't I have an attitude? Why can't I have a fucking attitude? Why do I have to get punched because I got an attitude? But anyway, yeah, I might have had a little attitude. You gotta learn how people react in times of anger, how people deal with your attitude. That's another part of relationship. Learning how to deal with people's attitude, you know? And dealing with attitude don't cause for you to punch somebody in their fucking eye. That's never the case where somebody should hit you because you have a fucking attitude. If they don't like your attitude, you should have let me go the fuck home. Cause punch me ain't do shit. My mama posted me on Facebook and that was it. My mama posted my black eye and then I was fucking it. But that's the kind of shit I had to deal with because I would have an attitude. He would get that mad and not learn how to deal with my attitude. He would just automatically go to violence. All right, cool. Now I got even more attitude. As I'm getting older, I'm holding all this shit in. It's coming in. Now I have even bigger attitude. I have even worse attitude now. So, yeah. And basically, we just got older. I just didn't look at him the same. He probably don't look at me the same. We just not the same people we was when we met. And yeah, it's just, you just look at people differently as time goes. As you go through experiences with them people, as you see how they react to certain things, as you see how they treat people around them in their family and their life, you start to realize that you actually don't like this person. You just like having sex with them. And that's what it is with me. I love having sex with Chris. Absolutely. I hate being around him now. He does not bring me joy anymore. It's strictly just I like fucking him. Like, I don't know. He's just not the nigga I need in my life, you know? So yeah, that's what changed. We just got older. It took me more than 2 years. Honestly, it only took me so long, y'all, because I needed him. And now that I got to a point where I don't need him, it was done. It was done. I needed him. I needed a babysitter because my nephews were still in school when I was working. I had to work to pay the bills. He ain't had no job, so okay, you can stay home and watch my kids. I can still make it to work and pay my bills and all that good shit. So I needed him. I needed a babysitter. I needed his support. Like I said, I isolated myself from a lot of my family, so it wasn't like I could call friends and other family members and say, hey, can you watch my son while I go to work? Or watch my daughter while I go to work, you know? So I actually needed him, but I don't need him anymore. And I think, you know, all humans would like to feel needed, I would think, but especially men. I think men like the feeling of feeling needed. Like, it kind of strokes their ego a little bit. Like, oh, you know, like when your woman needs something fixed, it make you feel like a man to fix it. Like when your woman could call you and, hey, my tire popped off, it make you feel like a man because they don't finna go change a tire, you know? So, yeah. But now that I don't need him, I think I kind of don't stroke his ego enough. And I really look at him differently now because of the social media shit. Like, yeah, I used to get on the internet back when I was first started. I used to get on the internet and tell a lot of our business, but it was true. All the shit I said on the internet about me and Chris, it was true. I never got on the internet and lied on him. I never got on the internet and spun any story. All the things I ever said on TikTok Live about us was true. It was true stories. What he do now is get on the internet and lie on me. He lies, he spins stories, like he never admits when he wrong. I'm trying to think of all the times where I probably did provoke him. And even though people say provoke him, no. You should, no. I feel like the only way you can provoke a man to hit you is if you hit him. That's it. Words should not provoke a man to ever put his hands on a woman. Ever. Walk away. Leave. Especially if you in her house and she asks you to leave. If you're not leaving my house, I'm gonna say some shit to you. To make you get the fuck out. Except it doesn't make him get the fuck out. It makes him hit me. You know? So it's just like, no, you should never, nothing should provoke a man to hit a woman unless you hit him first, period. Or spit on him. Them the only two, the only way I'm justifying a man hitting a woman is if a woman spits on you, smack that bitch. And if she hits you first, like punch you in your shit, punch you in your face or something, then you can hit her back. I'll say that. If a woman is saying words to you that make you that mad, you need to leave. Exit the premises. Leave. You don't have to punch the bitch because she said, she talking about your mama. Like, why you that mad? But, yeah, so basically, I just say walk away. Because that's what I do. I don't hit, when he say hurtful things to me, I don't hit him. And I'm trying to think of all the times I may have provoked him or probably hit him first. And I hit him first 3 times. I hit him first. And every time I got on live and told the story after it happened, I told them I did hit him first this time. I hit him first this time. Chris does not. He gets on the internet and lies. All he been doing these last couple of months that I have left him is got on the internet and lied. Like he got on the internet and lied about me totaling his car when he totaled mine, actually. He lied. He doesn't take I got drunk and started telling my business. Yes. You want to know why? I chased him up the street? Because he broke my fucking car mirror. Like, not even a mirror. He broke it off. So understand this. Make it make sense to me. Chris thought it was going to be one of them times where he always breaks my side mirrors. If you've been following me for a long time, you know he constantly breaks my side mirrors. That's his favorite shit to do, is punch them bitches off and break them off. Okay, cool. I done went through plenty of side mirrors. I done went through plenty. I never broke anything of his shit because he's never had shit to break. I'm not going to disrespect your mama shit because I could have broke her shit. You never had shit to break. So I let him break my shit and take him back. Cool. He thought that was one of them. He came to my car and ripped my fucking side piece off my car. He thought I was just going to drive away and it was going to be all peaches and cream. No, bitch. Oh, you got something for me to fuck up? Bet. I'm tired of you touching my shit and think, now why was I over there? Let's get into it. I'm not going to cap. It was one of those late nights. I wanted some dick. Ah, brother! I wanted some dick. I'm sorry. Shit. Forgive me. I wanted some dick, okay? Went over there to get some dick. I was just trying to fuck. Oh, shit. So I went over there, trying to fuck something. I had some pressure built up. And you know, Chris is always a nice little phone call away. So, shit, I was like, I'm gonna pull up. We can fuck. Can we fuck something? All right, cool. Get over there. Mind you, I'm a little tipsy. You feel me? I am a little tipsy. And I may have started talking a little crazy. Okay, I'll admit it. I was talking a little crazy. And you know, when you want to know what I wanted in that moment was, I just wanted him to choke me up lightly, not strangle me. Just wanted him to choke me up and say, just shut up and take this dick. Okay? But I forgot life is not a movie. He's not like that. That's what he used to do back in the day. Okay? I keep thinking this is the Chris I used to know. He used to just literally, remember this one time I told y'all when I was like 19, I just had my son and I had started like a little argument and he had just choked me up. You wanna know what he did? He choked me up a little bit, slid me down the wall and put his dick in my mouth. I shit you not. That's the Chris I miss. Now, I like that freaky shit, okay? I got a sex problem, okay? I read a lot of Wattpad books and a lot of urban erotic books and things like that. So when he choked me up and slid me down the wall and put his dick in my mouth, I was turned the fuck on. I was like, oh my God, like, oh, shit. Wait, that's my shit, okay? I didn't know it was gonna transfer from sliding me down the wall and putting his dick in my mouth to putting fists in my mouth. I didn't know I was gonna make him that mad to want to hit me these days. Okay, but it just got abusive. It got abusive real quick. But so I really just wanted him that night to just choke me up and just. But then what Chris told me one day, a couple months back, or it had to have been 2023, I think. He told me, and I never looked at it like this. He told me, he was like, how you expect a man to hear nagging all day and be turned on? And I never looked at it from his perspective. Because, like, I didn't look at it as me nagging all day. I just wanted some freaky shit to go on. Like, I wanted to just have, like, one of the movie moments. And I was like, okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. Wouldn't no man want to be turned on, always hearing, you know, like, always hearing somebody nagging and trying to argue. Like, how can his dick get hard if I'm always trying to argue? So he had told me that, and that's when I learned, okay, maybe I should chill out trying to start arguments. But anyway, back to this night, okay? So back to this night, y'all. I was expecting him to just choke me up and just let's just fuck, but it didn't go that way. He actually got more madder than me. Okay, cool. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave. Mind you, I said I'm gonna leave. Then a nigga act like he kicking me out. Like, boy, you're not kicking me out. I've been kicked out of better places, baby. Then he gonna walk to the door like he kicked me out. You know what? Just get out. And nigga, I got my coat on already. Nigga, baby, I got my coat on already. I was gone anyway. Fuck. Trying to act like you kicking some shit out. He couldn't wait to do that. He got his first apartment want to kick some bitches out. Bye. You ain't kicked me out. I was leaving anyway. So I go out to the car and I'm just sitting there. I'm just sitting in my car, dead ass. I'm literally just sitting in my car. My car by his car. I'm just sitting in my car chilling. Chris brings his big black musty ass outside and breaks my damn side piece off my car. I don't know what made him do that. I was leaving. Nigga, what the fuck you so mad for? Why did you come out and break my shit off my car is what I asked. I said, why would you just do that? Boom. He broke my shit off my car and went in the house. I took his side mirrors off his car. I didn't break them. I just stole them. I'm not going to be as disrespectful as you. Like you always breaking my shit and having them. But I ain't break them. I just took them off politely. And I put them in my car. Shit. All right, you want to break my side piece off and steal your mirrors. Oh, that just hurt his fucking heart, y'all. I shit you not. I pulled off. He pulled off. Okay, cool. All right. Bet. He started following me. This where it switched. I hit a Yui and I start following him. Ah! Hey, he thought it was one of them. He thought I was scared. No, baby, I got some I hit a Yui and got behind his ass. Okay? I hit a Uno reverse on your ass. So I start following him. Fuck you talking about. W7DC. So I start following him. Boom. I gave him a little love tap on the bumper in the back. I ain't gonna cap. Nigga, you just broke my whole side. The side mirrors wasn't enough for me. Because I didn't even break his shit. So I just took the side mirrors off his car. But I kept looking at my side piece on my car and seeing that bitch dangling. And I was like, oh, hell no. This nigga gotta pay. I'm tired of this nigga fucking up all my shit. I done lost over $20,000 fucking with this nigga. And that's just me buying shit that he's constantly breaking. When I moved into my condo, I had to replace 2 TVs within the first month. Do you know how much them fucking 65-inch TVs is? This is just all. I'm tired of losing money behind this nigga. So bet he finna lose something behind me. Uno reversed. I'm looking at my side piece of my car, seeing that bitch dangling. I got so fucking angry, y'all. I got so damn mad. I hit the bumper. Gave him a little love tap. All right, cool. Oh, shit. He pulled into one of his friends' houses on 48th. Pulled into one of his friends' houses. Picked up a big-ass rock and threw it through my fucking car window. Shut up, veteran, with the 25 gifted. Shut up, whoever that was with the 5 gifted. My bad, I love you. He threw a fucking rock through my back window. Mind you, I thought we was even. I gave you a little love tap on the bumper. I only took your side mirrors. I didn't break them. You broke my whole thing off my car. Is that not even? After he took that rock and threw it through my back window. Oh! Hey, I felt the rage I ain't never felt. Because you already broke my shit. All I did was take your mirrors. They're not broken. You can get them back. All I did was give you a love tap. I didn't crash into you. I didn't bump. It was I swear it was just a love tap on the bumper. If anything, my motherfucking bumper came off. If anything, I fucked up my bumper more than it. Shit. He threw that rock through my back window. Oh, when I tell you I backed the fuck up and hit the fuck out that car while it was parked, I shit you not. That's when he got in his car and he started chasing me again. Now, after he threw the rock through my back window, I crashed into his car and I hurried up and tried to pull off. He must have turned into Spider-Man or something. He must have been off that cocaine, honey, because he jumped in that car so motherfucking fast and started following the fuck out of me up 44. He started following the fuck out of me, y'all. And this when he came up to my car and he crashed into my shit and I spun over the damn median and ended up on the other side of 44th in fucking Dollar Tree parking lot. He hit my shit, I spun, and he drove off in that raggedy ass fucking car to his house. That's what happened that night, you guys. No, I didn't show up to his house and just start tweaking and totaled his shit and just crashed into his shit. I showed up to get some dick. He got madder than me, broke my shit, and thought I wasn't finna break his shit back. I'm in this era where I'm reciprocating energy. I'm done letting you fuck up my shit and I just have to pay for nothing. I'm done. I have to pay for everything myself. Every time you break and I keep letting you around me, that's a choice. That's a choice. Okay, cool. You fuck up anything of mine, I'm fucking up everything of yours. Period. And when he was recording that phone call of me talking, when I was like, oh, I knew he was recording. I'm not dumb. I knew he was recording because he wasn't talking how he usually talk when we be on the phone arguing. He usually be talking back. So that's how I knew he was recording. That's why I was saying what I was saying. Like, oh, I'm going to get you put out of every crib. Oh, I'm going to fuck up all your shit. I meant that. You fucked up everything in all of my apartments. You got me put out of several apartments. Your karma is going to be me. I'm done waiting on God to handle you. I'm literally done. So I'm going to be your karma. Because God ain't moving fast enough. God damn it. He ain't moving fast enough for me. I done lost a lot behind him. And that night, I felt that shit. So for him to get on live and say, I don't know what the fuck he was saying, because I ain't even watched the fucking clip for real. All I seen was him recording the car and posting a fucking phone call. Like, no, baby. I stand in all my shit I do. And I didn't even want the internet to know that. That's why I didn't tell y'all. But he always runs to the internet, tells our business every time he gets so fucking mad. And then he say, oh, it's just an emotional response. Eric, I don't have anyone to talk to. Where's Germ? Where's Germ and where's Slim? Where's Ronnie Boss? Where's Wayne 616? Why you can't talk to your friends in real life? You have more friends than me. You know who I called before, after that happened? My friends. I called Shari and Kalisha. I called Coob. I called Brooklyn. I didn't run to the internet no more because I don't like them in our business. But every time we do something, he runs to the fucking internet, telling my business, trying to prove I still fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. I just be fucking from time to time, but I swear I'm still fucking him. Okay? That's lie number one. Number two. No, that wasn't even lie number two. That's the last lie. The first lie, when I really knew I was finna be done with this nigga, is when he had first got his car and he blamed me for taking his mirrors off his car. Mind you, you should never get that mad. Came up to the school, put his hands on me. Okay, cool. Got on live, making a mockery of me. Okay? He made a mockery of it. Like he didn't just assault me in front of all them people in the parking lot. Got them coming up to me saying, you know how embarrassing that is? Do you feel me? So, after he got on live making a mockery of it, like I really wasn't traumatized by that shit and trying to get laughs off of what the fuck I went through. See, I get laughs off my pain. I might crack a little joke here and there, only if it's truthful. I'm not gonna get on live and lie on you though. So after he got on live making a mockery, lying on me, got trespassed from the school, that's when I really knew. That put the nail in the coffin. I ain't gonna cap. You can be a lot of shit, but an internet nigga is not one of them. Especially if you're lying and not getting paid from it. The fact that Ekane is your baby mama and he still couldn't even build a regular platform just not off mentioning me. You feel me? Like when you go to Ekane page, it's wig videos, it's real life things. Not once do I mention Chris. For months. You can scroll back to September. Probably September the last time I mentioned Chris on my TikTok page. I don't need him for views. He needs me for views though. That's the thing. He always got to mention me. He always got to say something about me. He always got to... It's just too much going on. Like... It's just way too much going on. So, back in September when he did that is when I realized I really need to leave this nigga alone. I really do. And I really need to stop fucking him. Well, I did need to stop fucking him. But, honestly, we only fucked like twice. I promise. That one night when I was finna fuck him, when he totaled my car, I was gonna fuck him that night. So, it would have been 3. But, yeah, I do need to stop fucking him, y'all. But anywho, why don't I get on this topic? I'm talking too damn much. How did I get on this damn topic? Basically we just grew up and started looking at him different. He turned into an internet nigga. I really don't like that. I really just wish he would just be himself. Like, be who he was when I met him. Like, just play the game all day. Get you a nice job. Well, I think he still got a job. And quit trying to be an internet nigga. Quit trying to be me. Like, your whole personality is me. And I'm tired of seeing people say, Ekane did say she used to want to be like Chris. No, I used to want to be his skin because I was in love with him. His personality, that's not how he acts. He doesn't act anything like that. Like, at all. He got that shit from me. Hello. So yeah. That's what changed. We're just 2 different people in 2 different lanes now.